No mai, tauti mai, welcome. I ka puapua I te rangi. It was a cloud invasion over much of Aotearoa today, a great opportunity for some of you to capture some cool cloud formations. A tāhua rirerire, absolutely stunning. Now looking at today, that yellow and orange blob, a real rainmaker settling in Te Tai Tokerau and spreading over Tāmaki and the Coromandel Peninsula, bringing those weather warnings with it. Hei Pōpō, not looking too good for the Upper North Island and the Upper South Island. A number of warnings and watches are in place right through to Tuesday. He uahu keri kua tai atu ki Te Tai Tokerau. The north getting hammered. Those weather warnings in place through to 9 p.m. on Monday, with gales gusting 120 k's in exposed places, a high of 18. And in Tāmaki, Makaurau, Auckland, more wet and windy weather. He ua tata, heavy falls and some strong winds gusting 110 k's in exposed places. A rain warning for north of Auckland. However, wind and rain watches in place for central area. For most of tomorrow, 17 is your high. More of the same for Kirikiriroa, Hamilton. That rainmaker sticking around, possibly heavy, 14 for you. Again, more weather warnings here for Te Puku o Te Ika starting from tomorrow morning. Rain developing early with heavy falls around midday in some parts. He haupu keri expects some strong winds in exposed places. 14 for Whakatane. Kai te riri a Tāwhirimātea, more rain increasing to heavy falls by midday. Those winds will also pick up from dinner time. Warnings and watches are also in place. 16 for Tauranga. And on the east coast, Te Tairawhiti, not looking too wet in the morning, a bit cloudy. Some rain will make its way to you from the afternoon. Rain and wind watches issued here from tomorrow evening, a high of 13. And on the west coast, some morning rain in some parts of Te Tai Hauauru, but that rain will increase for all by the afternoon. 15 for Wanganui. He ka puapua ki te whanganui a Tara, cloudy morning for most in Wellington, bringing some rain with it by the afternoon. 12 for you. Rain and wind watches are also in place for parts of Te Tauihu o Te Waka, starting from tomorrow afternoon right through to Tuesday afternoon. 14 for Kawatiri, Westport. Cloudy with showers for Ōtautahi, Christchurch, delivering some rain by the evening. 9 for you. Heke ao I te ata, some morning cloud here, then rain developing in the afternoon for most parts. 14 is your high. He rangi paki ki Tāhuna, Queenstown holding on to that fine weather. Some morning frost, but nothing you're not used to. A high of 7. A frosty start for most parts. A few showers for Oamaru and clouds will come and go for the rest, but mostly fine. 9 is your high. Some active clouds for Otepoti, Dunedin, bringing a few showers. 10 for you. Hei te Ture, a very wet and windy Tuesday right across Aotearoa. More of the same here. However, those clouds aren't looking as angry, with some occasional rain in parts. You may even see tamanui te rā. Stay up to date with the severe weather warnings and watches as they evolve. Kia haumaru te noho. Take care.
Good Sorts, brought to you by Foursquare.
Tonight's Good Sort is Dennis Lloyd from Cambridge. Dennis was nominated multiple times by those who work in Cambridge's CBD. They see him every day loaded up with gifts for children, and they wanted to know why. Here's Hayden Jones.
By 8:30, Dennis Lloyd is ready and waiting. Toys are packed.
The children love them.
And he's off.
Walking all over the place.
Always in a suit and tie.
I got to walk upright.
Dennis heads for downtown Cambridge. First stop, coffee.
We've been serving him for a long time, and pretty much everyone knows his name in town.
I come here every day.
Then he's off to the op shop. Dennis always buys toys.
Who are you looking at?
Then another op shop, more toys.
These are not for me.
You won't find many 91-year-olds in the toy section.
You're double cheeking?
Yeah. Toys back?
Maybe it's because he never had any toys as a child.
No, that was during the war. We used to make our own toys.
In another cafe, we figure out what he's up to.
It's really sweet.
Caitlin and Alza have already named theirs.
Popsy, Pinky.
It's happened before.
Quite a few times.
Dennis Lloyd gives away toys every day on the main street of Cambridge.
She likes it. I'd like to see children smile.
It started 7 years ago when he first moved here.
I went into a shop and I saw this toy and I say, somebody would like to have this.
There is, however, another sad reason for Dennis's generosity.
But I do it to be amongst people.
He's lonely, so has up to 4 coffees a day in different cafes so he can be around strangers.
They all know my name. I don't know them. All of these are dead, huh?
At Dennis's house, the people he's lost sit on a side table.
Oh, Evelyn's gone as well.
That's his wife he nursed for 2 years.
14 years ago she died.
He has 3 sons,
Looks like his mother.
but no grandchildren.
And that's why I make a fuss of other people's children.
At the Salvation Army, they have a basket just for Dennis.
Here we are.
Oh, thank you very much.
Dennis has decided the time he has, he'll spend on smiles,
I think we've probably had about 4 toys so far.
all the while looking good doing it.
Dapper Dennis, that's him.
I love it.
Hayden Jones, One News.
And of course, you can check out our Good Sorts on our website. That's where you can catch up with all of our Good Sorts, nominate someone and see behind the scenes footage. Just go to onenews.co.nz/Good Sorts. That is One News this Sunday. From the team here, Mā te wā, good night.